Hello, 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 and welcome back to a daily motivational rant by Miss Nova. So, today the topic is about time. Time, you guys. Time. Your time, my time, everybody's time. Time is let me correct that, time is the most valuable thing in the world. And your time, yours, is the most precious thing in the world. Time is so important. What we choose to do with our time is important. Who we choose to give our time to is important. If we choose to take time to care for ourselves, if we choose to take time to love ourselves, if we choose to take time to care for one another, to care for others, if we choose to take time to just chill and do nothing, if that's our choice to do that with our time, then that is precious time. You don't want to give that time to anyone else if you've chosen something to do at that time. You don't want to regret the things that you choose to do with your time. So when you wake up through the morning, when you wake up in the morning and you're trying to figure out things to do to get through your day or just to get you out of the bed, that is your time. That's your own personal, let me stop and think through what I want to do time. And you should choose, well, not you should, because I never want to tell you guys what to do. But that's the time when let me correct it. When I choose not to let anyone else intervene with that time. That's my time to decide what I want to do clearly, without any other entities in my ear. Because I need to hear my head, my own mind, my voice. I need to hear my heart. I need to know what it is I want to do. And that time is precious, because that time is going to mold and shape everything I do in the day. The time you take to think through what you want to do or what you want to give your time to is very precious, because once you move into motion of executing what you chose to do with that time, you can't get back the time that you've already spent in whatever activity it is you're doing. So you want to make sure that you're carefully choosing what it is you're going to do with your time. So, for instance, I get up in the morning and I go over my planner. If I don't like something that I wrote down the night before, I rewrite it, because this is the time to clearly think about what I want to do without the hassles and the bustle of the previous day on my shoulder, because it's nighttime and I'm just trying to get through, okay, I didn't get this done today, I need to do that for tomorrow. So in the morning, I go over my planner and I decide, okay, I was just tired. I can't do all this at one time. I'm going to do this here because this is what's most important to me. If something is very important to you, that's the thing. If it's important to me, because again, my choices are my choices, and what I choose to do is my own thing, and I don't want to lead you into doing anything, because I don't want to be responsible for the things that you do or the things that you regret. I want to only be responsible for the things that I do and the things that I regret or don't regret. So that's why everything I say it's your choice, or this is mine, or this is what I do. This is just an example so you understand what it is I'm talking about. So I tell myself I can't do this all in one time. So I'll remove some stuff and I'll move it around and I'll shuffle it through my week, because I also understand that things happen within your day. If you get a phone call and you know you have something you want to do, and someone asks you per se, hey, will you do this for me? And you know you don't really have the time to, or you don't want to, because you've already decided you wanted to do this with your time, then don't give them your time, because you've already decided what you wanted to do with your time. You cannot get back time. Time is so precious. Your time is the most precious thing in the world. Because when you're gone, the only thing that you had was your time and what you chose to do with it. And if those people are still behind, they still got their time and they can do what they want with it. Or if they leave, that's their time, and it's, you don't want to leave and you regret, and I wish I had done this and I wish I had done that, and I wish, this sucks and I didn't get to accomplish everything. Like if you're sick on your last breath and I wish I this and I wish I that, and those things happen. Regrets happen because we know what we want to do with our time, but then we choose to give it to someone else, or we choose to give it to something else. So I want you guys to just think about the things that you want to do with your time and what's most precious to you, because time is very precious. And so the things that you give your time to should be most precious to you. They should be the most important things. They should be the things that you want to do and achieve. They should be the things that you want to chase after. They should be the things that bring you joy and happiness. They should be the things that make you feel fulfilled. The things you choose to give your time to should be yours. They should be no one else's. It shouldn't be, they want me to do this, so I guess I got to do this. It shouldn't be, I really don't want to go over here and help, but I'm going to go help anyway because they asking and they going to keep asking and I don't want to do it. No. It should never be that, because that's how regrets happen. Don't regret your time. You cannot get back the time that you regret. So make sure everything you do is your own. Make sure everything you do is something that strikes joy and peace and happiness within you. See, even when I fumble or something isn't playing out the way I want, I try my best to make sure that it's something that I chose because it's what I wanted. There are some things that I choose and I do it out of, I'm just going to go ahead and help them even though I know I got this going on. And then later on, I'm going, God, I wish I had just did what I needed to do because now I'm rushing and I don't have time to do it. And these are the reasons that I later on say, okay, I need to make sure my time and the things I want to do is taken care of because my time is most important. What I want to achieve is most important. What I want to do is most important. What I want to leave behind because the time that I put in is most important. So every single thing that you do and choose, they should be yours. They should be nobody else's. They should be on your heart, on your mind, on your spirit. Those are your things. There shouldn't be anyone else's. Don't let anyone influence your choices. Don't let anyone influence what you're doing with your time, because that's your time. Even when it comes to jobs, if you're not happy at that job, I ain't telling you to quit. Yes, I said I ain't. I'm not telling you to quit. But start looking for something that's going to bring you joy. Do not continue to waste your time doing something that makes you unhappy, that makes you regret, that brings sadness and pain to you. Do not waste your time doing things that don't fulfill you. It's too hard to do this and that. It's never too late, everybody. You can always rewind, go back to my previous video titled It's Never Too Late, where I talk about how it's never too late to start over. If you feel like it's too tough to find a new job because you're unqualified for whatever job you want that will bring you joy, it's never too late to get the education that you need to qualify for that job. It's never too late to do what you need to do to qualify for what you want, because you can do whatever you want and get wherever you're going if you just keep moving. If you just stick with consistency on the things that you do, you can always achieve what you want. And if you always tell yourself it's never too late, you can always achieve what you want. So if you're unhappy in something, a position at a job, or unhappy with your home life, or unhappy in a relationship, do not stick in something that's going to cause you pain, that's not fulfilling you, that's making you regret every day. don't stick with that. If it's something you really, really want, it causes you that much strife, but it also causes you an equal amount of joy, then you need to discuss with whoever you need to discuss something with, or you need to discuss with yourself the things that need to be done to make this better. But you guys, you just gotta, it's never too late to do the things that you want to do with your time. Your time is the most important thing in the world. So I ask and beg you to just please consider that you are amazing, and the things that you choose to do, and the things that you want to do, and the way that you want to spend your time is the most amazing thing in the world. And you don't let anyone make you feel bad about that. You don't let anyone make you regret how you want to spend your time. If you want to spend your time just laying in the bed all day, you knew that your body, your mind, and whatever needed that rest. You just want to lay there all day, that's your choice. If that made you happy in that moment, then guess what? Don't care what nobody else say. That's what was most important, was you chilling in that bed all day, because it brought your body the calm, the relaxation, the rejuvenation, the peace that it needed. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about those things. Okay? Self-care is not selfish. So if that's what you want to spend your time doing, then do it. Ladies, if you want to spend your time going get your hair done at the boutique, moving to the next boutique and getting your nails done, and then moving to the next one and getting your eyelashes done, if that's what you want to do with your time and it makes you feel amazing, don't let nobody make you feel like you're wrong, or like you're less than, or like you're too this or too that. Don't let anyone make you feel any type of way about what you feel. Fellas, if all you want to do is just roll around and chill, I just need a piece of I just need a moment of time to just have my own peace. If all you want us to do is sit in front of a video game and play for a moment because you've had a rough day, guess what? That's your time. And you don't let anyone tell you that that's a waste of time, because if it helps you unwind, if it clears your mind, if it brings you peace, if it brings you joy, if it was your choice to do it in that day, it is the most important thing, and it needs to be done because it is your choice. Ladies and gentlemen, my beautiful people out there in the world, please remember that you are the most important thing, and your time is the most precious. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You are intelligent. You are great. And if you need to hear it every day, Miss Nova is here to give you the affirmations of how wonderful, great, amazing, and intelligent you are. Just tune in and check me out on any video. I am happy to tell you. Before we end this, if you love any of my videos, if you love any of the messages, please, please, please hit the little bell at the bottom to subscribe and get notifications, and like. But most importantly, because I want the whole world to have someone to tell them it's okay to be them and to do what they choose and to love themselves and their choices more than anything, share, share, share. Love you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.